I didn't buy enough snapshots. I couldn't.
Okay. Who has trouble with whitefly? Just a couple people? I don't believe it. Okay. Yeah, so whitefly is one I see out here a lot, and you're going to see it year-round out here. These are going to be small, tiny, actually not flies. It's deceiving. I don't know why the entomology world likes to do that, but they always call things they really aren't. They're going to be in the family, or in the order Homoptera, which is not Diptera, is flies, for my nerdy entomology side note there. So they're going to have those piercing, sucking mouth parts, much like the aphids and the thrips. They're going to have little yellow bodies with a waxy surface to them, but these guys are really tiny, incredibly mobile. As soon as you touch the plant, they're scattered everywhere. And normally found on the underside of leaves, so you flip the leaves over and they'll be colonizing. The whiteflies go through the incomplete metamorphosis, but you guys probably have seen, if you flip over the leaf, have you ever seen this right here?
We can't see it from the flying white.
Okay. When the dust settles, if you take a look at the underside of the leaves, you'll see some of these guys. These are the nymphs. And then when it gets to the fourth instar, or the fourth nymph stage, it's going to become immobile. It's not a pupa, so it's still incomplete metamorphosis. But that's a good indication that you have a white fly problem. So from this stage, they eventually emerge into the adults. Yes?
Time frame between egg and adult.
For the whiteflies, they can develop, depending on how warm it is, they can develop to this full cycle within 2 weeks. Multiple generations, I think it can have in California up to 8 generations in those warm parts of the year.
What stage does the most damage?
The most damage is going to be done in these instar stages right here. It's like a growing child. They're eating all the time, trying to make it to that next growth stage. Yeah, so talking about your insecticide applications, this is kind of a side note, but for most of these insects, you want to catch them at this stage. For one, they're on the plant, they're not flying away. If you try to spray adult insects, adult whiteflies, for example, they're going to be all over the place. These are nice, soft-bodied, feeding insects. So when you, for the whiteflies, when you see them right here, that's when you really want to start making your control efforts. So some of the damage from the whitefly is going to be this cotton candy type. This is the excretion from the whitefly, so you'll see that on the plants. And then again, in this lower picture, you can see that sooty mold. They produce that honeydew just like the aphids. So they can cause different, other than the visual effects, they can cause premature leaf drop as well. Whiteflies, I know I see them a lot on the hibiscus, I've seen them on gardenias, says. So these have a wide range of hosts, and they're kind of like the thrips, where they're going to be around all year round, because if you, let's say you change out the poinsettias because Christmas is over, they're going to take advantage of that next plant you put in there more than likely. So they just regenerate year after year after year. You don't really not see them out here.